The Supreme Court appeared ready to rule in favor of U.S. gun manufacturers who were sued by Mexico and accused of aiding and abetting cartel violence. Mexico is suing for $10 billion in damages, but the justices cast serious doubt on whether licensed gun manufacturers are at fault for the actions of others.
Indeed, if Mexico is right, then every law enforcement organization in America has missed the largest criminal conspiracy in history, operating right under their nose, and Budweiser is liable for every accident caused by underage drinkers.
Lawyers for the gun manufacturers argued they are not aiding and abetting or even partly responsible because there are a number of intervening independent crimes that take place before the gun is used to commit acts of violence in Mexico. It's called a chain of causation. The gun manufacturers distribute firearms to licensed distributors who sell to licensed retailers. Some retailers transfer the firearms illegally to what are called straw purchasers, or fake buyers who give the weapons to traffickers, who then smuggle the weapons across the border and give them to cartels. The straw purchase and the trafficking are separate crimes that lead to the murders that Mexico wants the gun manufacturers to pay for.
Their theory is that by simply knowing that some percentage of retailers may be doing something illegal, that somehow puts us on the hook for everything that the retailers are doing.
Attorneys from Mexico argued the gun manufacturers are responsible because even if an independent criminal act breaks the chain, it was foreseeable and manufacturers have knowledge that it happens. They cited the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, which protects lawful businesses from liability for the unlawful misuse of their product. There's an exception for businesses engaged in unlawful commerce.
What it says the distributors are doing, including the one that's named in this complaint, are knowingly supplying the dealers who we know sell unlawfully across the border.
But knowledge is not enough. We have repeatedly said mere knowledge is not enough. You have to aid and abet.
That's when Stetson lost Justices Sotomayor, Kagan, and Jackson, the court's liberal members who typically rule in favor of limiting gun laws.
I mean, there are lots of dealers, and you're just saying they know that some of them do. But which some of them? I mean, who are they aiding and abetting in this complaint?
The active, culpable participation here is continuing to sell guns to rogue dealers that you know are the problem dealers. All of the things that you asked for in this lawsuit would amount to different kinds of regulatory constraints that I'm thinking Congress didn't want the courts to be the ones to impose.
The justices should release a final decision on the case by mid-June. I'm Ray Bogan for Straight Arrow News. For more reporting, download the SAN app.